Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Shirley from A&L Creations, and if you're new here, welcome, and if not, welcome back. So today I'm coming to you guys with another video. My daughter is a senior in high school, so I want to make the cute little fans that they have with the graduate's photo on there. So that's what my plan is today. I went on to Etsy and bought a template that I liked. Brought it into Cricut Design Space. I'm going to actually cut it out on glitter cardstock, and then I'm going to use Sublimation to transfer the photo to the cardstock. Not sure how this is going to turn out, so I guess you guys will just follow along with me. I'm going to use Cricut Design Space and Silhouette. So I like to use Silhouette for my sublimation, and then I use Cricut Design Space normally to like cut out stuff. Now, one I would say is I did notice, like whenever I went to try to cut out a design on my Cricut and then try to pull sublimation into from Silhouette, it's a difference in size, so I'm gonna have to play around with the size. So anywho, I'm going to show you. Okay, so my camera does not flip. If you guys know where I can purchase a good camera, because right now I'm using an old iPhone, but if you know where I can purchase a good camera to shoot my YouTube videos, please drop a comment down in the comment section to let me know, because I would like to invest in a better camera, because like now I got a lot of pictures and stuff in this phone and I don't want to get rid of any of the pictures. So like a lot of times when I make YouTube videos, I have to connect it to my computer, go ahead and transfer some of the clips that I've done so I can delete the videos that I've recorded to make more space on my phone. Okay, so I'm going to move the camera around to just show you guys. So you can see that. So right there, sorry about that. So right there is the template that I'm going to use, and let me bring Silhouette back up, and I'm going to show you guys the photo. Let's see. No, this is the photo that I'm going to use. Okay, so hopefully that camera wasn't too shaky. Yeah, so I definitely need to invest in a camera where I can I'm able to like flip it back and forth so I won't have to turn it around. So anywho, all right guys, so what I'm going to start off doing first is I'm gonna go ahead and cut the first piece of cardstock out. So let's move back over to Cricut Design Space. I was trying to do. Okay, so and I'm cutting this this cardstock at 7.5 by 7.5, just to see, you know, how big, or if this is going to be the appropriate size for the look that I'm going for. So yeah, so I'm gonna turn the camera on to my towards my Cricut so you guys can see that cutting as well once I get all the settings going here. So let's see, I'm gonna go continue. So looking for my machine. I was watching Angela Jasmina. I'll move the camera over so you guys can see. I was watching Angela Jasmina live. She's live right now. Yes, I was watching Angela Jasmina live on Facebook shortly, a little while ago. Okay, so let's see. So I need to change, browse the material so that I can find cardstock. Okay, glitter cardstock. Here we go. I'm gonna go with that. Hit done. All right, so now it's asking me to load the mat. So I'm gonna go ahead and load up my mats and cross my fingers that this turns out right. Okay, so load my mats, pressing go. All right, guys, so we're gonna see what this turns out like. I'm bringing you guys along with me. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen on the left side. I actually think it might work. It's like doing a double cut on it. Unloose the mats. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to see if I could have got this brighter. So anyway, it's popping out. So that's that. So I'm gonna put that off to the side. And then this is what it looks like. So what I think I'm going to do, my printer, Sublimation printer, prints up to a 13 by 19. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is, because I plan on making several of these. Now what I was trying to decide was if I wanted to do like a front and back, like, you know, do front and back, or just like one sided. I don't know. I'm still trying to decide how I want to do them. So now what I just realized I was gonna have to do too is bring this size into Cricut, not Cricut Design Space, Silhouette, along with the image. So I'm gonna hit finish on my computer for right now, because I'm only gonna do one to start off with, just to see how it turns out before I do a lot of them. So now I know I want to try to use my snipping tool, because I want to bring in, I don't know, I'm trying to decide how I want to do it. Let me go back to Silhouette, because I don't know, I'm trying to decide with this exactly how I want to do it. So give me a second. I'm going to decide how I want to do this and then come back and explain it to you guys. Alright guys, so I decided to do a test run on the size off camera. So this here I did at this was at a 7, because I had did this at a 7.5. And the only reason why I did that, because the last time, like I said before, when I tried to cut vinyl in Cricut Design Space and then bring the image from Silhouette, the vinyl was way smaller than the picture. Like, it didn't line up. So this here is a tad bit off. I'm gonna kind of put it up so you guys can see it, but it's not horrible. So I'm still going to use this particular sheet of sublimation paper, because only thing that's going to kind of be off is just like the little tips, so they just show white. But I'm fine with that, because, you know, it's just for myself and my immediate family. So what I did is, now that I got this cut at 7.5, I'm going to actually do this at 8. I'm gonna actually do this at 8. So what I think I'm going to do, so I won't waste so many sheets of paper, this is A4, I don't know, 8.5 by something. I'm going to use a 13 by 19 sheet of paper to see how many of these I can actually fit on a 13 by 19 sheet of paper. Oh, let me see. I'm going to pull out a sheet of 13 by 19 paper just to try to get an idea on how many I could possibly sew. This is a 13 by 19 sheet. Let me see. Let's see. One, two. Well, let's see if I go this way. So it looks like no matter what way I go, I'm only gonna get about two of these on here. So with that being said, I'm gonna still I'm probably gonna still use the smaller sheets. And the only reason why I said that is because I only can get one on here. So 1 and 1 is 2. 1 and 1 is 2. And then all that extra on the sides could be used for something else. So it doesn't make sense to use the bigger paper. So I'll just save my bigger paper for a bigger project. So I'll just put this back in, and I'm gonna go ahead and print out I think I bought 8 of these, but I don't need 8 because they are only giving my daughter 4 tickets to the graduation. So all the people that's in my family that would have liked to come to her graduation, sorry guys, but that would like to come to her graduation won't be able to come to the graduation. So with that being said, I guess I will print out, I don't know, I'm still trying to decide if I want to make it double-sided or single-sided, because if I make it double-sided, since only 4 people are allowed to go to the graduation, I probably will only do print 4 and make 4 of them, because it's only 4 people can come. So I think I'm only gonna do 4 of these. So I'm gonna print out 3 more pictures and cut out 3 more of these probably. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get the heat press turned on so you guys can watch me sublimate these. I'm trying to decide on the temp. This is only paper, so I normally do sublimation for 400 for 60 seconds. I think I'm gonna do 350, and I may still do 60 seconds. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, anyway, I'll let you guys watch me print out some more of these really quick. So my printer sits right back here. So I use this here 120G sublimation paper, 8.5 by 11. It was 100 sheets. I can't remember how much I paid for this, but I purchased it off Amazon though. Purchased it off Amazon. So I'm going to print 3 more pictures. Like I said, I did them at 8 by 8 because that I noticed that 7.5. Nope, the 7 was way too small. So okay. Go get a Capri Sun. No, I'm recording. Sorry. That's my 4-year-old. Get your Capri Sun. Alright, guys. Shh. Okay. Sorry guys. Life of being a mom. All right, so we are going to hit the print, and just make sure whenever you're doing sublimation, you always mirror your image. Mirror your image. So got my cardstock. I'm going to finish cutting out, so I'm going to print these first, and then once I get done printing these, I'm going to finish cutting the cardstock. So once these print, and it doesn't take the cardstock long, so I guess I could go ahead and plug up the heat press. Yeah, I'll go ahead and plug up the heat press. One thing I don't like is like if the paper is kind of like curled on the ends when you go to print it. Like sometimes I have to keep an eye on it when it starts to come out, because the paper starts to like roll up, and then it kind of goes up into the top part of the printer and start to jam. So like I have to keep an eye on it. So once the paper starts to print, I hold my hand at the tip of the paper just to kind of keep the paper straight and keep it rolling out. So we are doing that. So yeah, we're doing that right now, getting it printed out, and then once I get through doing that, so I am also in the process of recording another video. I have an outfit, tutu outfit that I'm making. That video is most likely gonna come out after this one. I actually already started recording the video, so I did the first part of the video with the shirt. I still have to do the socks, the ribbon trim tutu, and the matching hair bows. So that video is going to kind of be done in different dates, so you're probably going to notice different clothes in that video, because I did the shirt yesterday, and then actually I think I'm going to do the hair bows. Oh, here we go. I'm going to do the hair bows and the socks probably later on today. So in that video that's coming up, you're probably going to see this same shirt. That's because I'm recording this video today and probably going to do the socks and the hair bows later. So you'll probably see this shirt in that video. And then I'm going to say the tutu for last, because it normally takes me longer to do the tutu because I have to cut all the pieces. And this tutu here, I think I'm going to do, and I'm going to do the tutu on one color, but it's going to have 3 different color ribbons going around the tutu. So that's how I'm going to do that, because I want to kind of coordinate all the colors that's in the design in the shirt into the tutu. So that's the reason why I'm doing it like that. So, and this is printing, and because the image is so big, it kind of takes a long time to print these out, but it is printing. You can see it printing over here. Let's see. I hate moving you guys around so much, but I'll be trying to get you guys to see what it is that I'm doing. And this is the Epson 7710. This is the Epson 7710. This has 1 tray. The 7720 has 2 trays. I'm kind of mad because I kept saying at first I was going to buy a second printer, and I never did. And now they discontinued this printer. And anywhere that does have it in stock, like the prices is like up there. I paid, I think, $149.99 when I purchased this printer back in the beginning of 2020. I purchased this printer beginning of 2020, and now they want $500 and $600 for a printer I paid $150 for. So it sucks big time. I really wish I would have bought a I wish I would have bought a second printer when I said I was, but you know, I don't know. I didn't think they was gonna discontinue the printer, or I would have. I definitely would have purchased a second printer. Sucks big time. I don't know. They got a ET2720. I don't know. I could be wrong, but it's another one that I may invest in. But I don't think it print as big as this one. 13 by 19. I don't think it prints as big. But I do want to invest in a second one or whatever, and then I'll kind of like alternate between back and forth using both of them. You know, Lord forbids this ever go out. I'm gonna be really upset. So I don't know. But anywho, so it is printing out, and then once this one get done print out, then I'm gonna use this to kind of like, so we can kind of measure what the like compare to see if this is a good size. So here it is. Not right now. Okay, so anywho, let's see. Oh, I'm like, what's going on over there? Okay. Did I? Oh, so me doing not crazy, but all right. So I think that is a good size, and I'll be able to get everything or almost everything, like a little bit of her hand, and I think her shoe is out. But other than that, I'll be able to get everything. So that's great. So 7.5 in Cricut Design Space and 8 in Silhouette. All right, so guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get these last two images printed. I'll come back when I'm cutting out the other pieces of cardstock, and then we'll go ahead and get these pressed to see how they turn out. All right, I'll be right back. All right, guys, so all of my pictures are done printing out. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and finish cutting out the cardstock. And don't forget, they are at, the image is at 7.5. No need to mirror this because it's just regular cardstock paper, so no need to mirror it. Why my cardstock act like it don't want to stick to the to my board. Okay, so let's see. I might have to slide my print. I hate I don't have a lot of space. Okay, so we are in the make it position, and I'm going to move some stuff around. So you guys can see this cut. Let's see if I can. Right, so I'm gonna put it there and go ahead and hit continue. Just gonna find my machine again. Come on. And then we're doing, come on, glitter cardstock, done. All right, so it's telling me to load my mat, and hopefully this don't move because it's showing not sticking down as well as the first piece did, but we shall see. Just gotta keep an eye on that because I got my laptop sitting here. I don't have a lot of space. Oh, it's going right past it. Good stuff. So I don't have a lot of space, so Choosing that piece out of there. Unload the mats. And go ahead and peel that off. And I'm trying to probably figure out what I can do with this extra cardstock. Maybe I can do something with it, I don't know. Alright, so remove that. And we're going to add the next piece on. Go ahead and get the rest of these cut on out. This glitter do kind of shed from off of this though. Alright, loading it up. So to cut the next piece. Then after this, we got one more piece to cut. Unload, and off comes the cardstock. Sure, I can come up with something that's a nice amount of cardstock yet left. I don't know what I can do with those. I don't know. I'm gonna come up with something though. All right, so let's cut the last one. And then we can sublimate to see what they come out looking like. You need to actually clean these boards so they can get a little bit more stickier. Because like sometimes I use some tape. Like if I'm using vinyl, I use some tape and tape the vinyl down to the mat so it'll stick. Alright guys, this is the last one. Oh, so this here is, I have some crafting sticks, these right here, and they're just like larger than popsicle sticks. I bought these from out of the crafting aisle at Walmart. I think they were like $2.97. I can't remember. Let me see. $75 pack I got from Walmart. I actually use those to mix my epoxy with, but today I'm going to attach them to, I'm gonna use some hot glue. Hopefully that works. I was thinking about stapling it, but I didn't want to staple through the picture, so I'm gonna use hot glue to glue those on so we can see what they look like. Alright guys, so give me a minute. I'm gonna get my Cricut moved out the way and then come back so I can show you guys how I'm going to add the photo. Alright, be back shortly. Alright guys, so now I got the pictures, my Cricut heat tape, and we're gonna just take this. Let me see, because they all should be the same no matter what direction. I'm guessing I'll turn it in. I don't know. Let's see. They look different because they all. Okay, I was just trying to see. Okay, cool. All right, so anywho, I got my heat gun, glue gun, to my heat gun, glue gun over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the, oh shoot. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. So yeah. Head and try to get them lined up the way I want them. And they're down here. Okay. It's gonna cut off my baby hand, but I guess it'll be alright. Let's see. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a few pieces of tape just to hold it in place. Yeah, repress it. Trying to find out if, okay, sorry, so I'm just right now, I'm just taping it down. Okay, we're just gonna start with this one first. So I got it all taped down. And I think when I put it under the heat press, I'm gonna put it up with the picture up. I'm thinking. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it in this way. So we got that. I also have, this is just some U-Haul packing paper that I'm gonna use to wrap it in, just so we won't have any bleeding onto my heat press. Hopefully that's big enough. I don't know, we shall see. Shall see, shall see. Let's see. This one, and of course not. Why would it be? Nope. That's not gonna be big enough. So we're just gonna do a sheet on the top, sheet on the bottom. Let's see. I got my heat press set to 350 for 40 seconds. So I don't know how well that's gonna work out, but that's what we're gonna do. All right, so like I said, I guess I'm gonna put it in this way, upside down. Put it that way and see what happens. All right, guys. Sorry about the moving. I just want to get you guys to, let me straighten up the camera. All right, I just want to get it to where you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so let me just grab this. Okay, so here is the heat press. I am using my 15 by 15 heat press. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on here. And I got the photo turned upside down. I'm just gonna go ahead and add that on. Gonna go ahead and close it. Close it. Start it. I don't know if you can see that, but 350 for 40 seconds. I'm not sure if that's gonna be a good temp for it or not. I hope so, because I don't want to have to print another picture or cut more cardstock. So anyway, it's going. And I actually used a nice amount of pressure. I'm hoping I shouldn't have did 60 seconds. I don't know, because it's just cardstock. So, all right. I'm hoping it turned out all right, guys. Because if it did, yeah, I don't know. If I can kind of see the image through it, so I'm kind of scared. I don't think it I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I'm probably press it just a little bit longer because it don't look like it. I don't know. It don't look like it took it very well to me. So let's see. Righty tighty. So I'm gonna put a little more pressure on it. So I'm tightening it up. Righty tighty. So start it again. And start it back again. And I'm gonna do it at another. I'm gonna do it at another 40 seconds. So I'm wondering if I need to take it back up to do my regular 400 degrees at 60 seconds. That's what I'm wondering. So that's probably what I do before I do the next one. Just go ahead and switch the temp. Or maybe it's just the cardstock I use. Probably just won't work on the cardstock. I don't know. Okay. Hold on, guys. I don't know. Let's see. Alright. I don't know. Let's see what it is this time. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work, guys. I'm gonna pull it from over here. And we'll go back over here, take a look. But I'm not sure if this gonna work. I'll probably try one more just to see if. Let's see. Get you guys straightened up here. Okay, so I don't know. So, cause now that I'm looking at the. Guess what happened? This is not gonna work. And even if it was gonna work, I just tore the. So basically, what happened was the ink from. So this is what it looks like, but look at that though. So the whole front piece of the glitter it came off and it stuck to my sublimation paper. So with that being said, I'm trying to think if I. Alright guys, so I think I finally got it figured out. So I went on and completed one. It turned out so cute. Oh, I think it turned out so cute. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I did versus what I did the last time. Okay, so what I did was I went and got some different glitter cardstock. This time I got the printable glitter cardstock. See, the other one I got was just like regular glitter cardstock that I purchased from Hobby Lobby, but I went to Walmart and got this one. It was a 10 sheets of the white glitter cardstock. And make sure, I know it's backwards, but get the one that says diamond print glitter. That's what I did. I watched a YouTube video where a lady used this one and I liked how hers came out. So I went to Walmart and got these. You get a 10-pack for like $5. All right, so I'm going to show you guys how to do this. And what did I do with the pictures? Okay. All right, so I'm going to turn the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. All right, so I'll make sure these are turned the right way. And that's another thing, guys, too. When you get ready to make these, when you do them, make sure all of them are turned the exact same way. So when you flip them to put the two pieces together, they are the same. So try to make sure you print on in the same direction, because it does make a difference. I found that out the hard way. Okay, so I'll take one of these and I'll just flip it and just line it up where I want it, just like that. Get some heat tape, and you don't need much heat tape. I just took a little piece and put it just right at the tip up here, because it will rip your cardstock. Okay, and another piece like that. Then I take, this is some U-line like wrapping paper. I just rip it in half like this. And when you put it in here, make sure, turn it upside down where the cardstock is on the bottom and the paper is on the top. I do that because I realized when I pressed one, the paper side up against the heat causes it to transfer better. So, all right, so you do that. Okay, and then I'm gonna lift the camera up. Okay. All right, and then I'm gonna bring it towards the heat press. All right, and I do have my heat press set at, this time I did it at 400 for 60 seconds, because the very first one I did after getting the new cardstock, I did it at 380 for 60 seconds, and the heat did not transfer well at all. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and close heat press. Okay, all right guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get that started. Let it go for about 60 seconds. All right, go for about 60 seconds and wait for that to get done. Then I'll show you how I put it together like this, which I just used some hot glue to put that together. And I'm also gonna do probably a later video where I show you guys how I'm going to start packaging my my orders for Etsy and just regular orders in general. For my birthday embroidery stuff, I bought a pack of birthday pencils. I got birthday pencils. I got some happy birthday stickers that I'm gonna add. All right, it just stopped. I'm gonna leave you guys over here for 1 second because this here is kind of hard to open. Alright, so we're going to take that out. So you guys can see how it looks. Alright, so go ahead and open it up. And you see how that color came through there? So what I typically do is like lift it, rip the paper down the middle, and then flip it over and ease this side up. But like I said, that paper, that tape will tear your cardstock. Okay. Alrighty. And wow, it is beautiful. That is so cute. All right. I love how it turned out. That is so pretty. All right, guys. So now, let's make sure it's turned the side same way. We're going to do the other piece real quick. All right. This is the last one. Then I only made 4 because unfortunately, she only can have 4 people to attend the graduation. She has a yeah, she only has 4 people that can attend the graduation. They're only giving them 4 tickets, unfortunately. So I'm only making 4. If my family, they have not seen these yet, so if they want one, even though they won't be able to attend the graduation, I will make more for them, just so they have as, I guess, like a little souvenir or something like that. So anywho, that's that. And here's the last piece of the paper. We're gonna flip that and go ahead and fold this down. Don't forget, make sure your paper side is up towards the heat. And then go ahead and close this up and make sure everything is covered. Okay, everything is covered. Let's go ahead and lift you guys back up so you can see. So I'm just going to do the same thing. Go ahead and put it back on the press. Seconds. And my craft room is horrible. You wouldn't even want to see the other side over there. It's just, oh my god, it's horrible. But I don't have a lot of space. Sucks big time. And I'm gonna have to try to figure out ways to organize everything, because yeah, I need more space. I have 2 single needle embroidery machines. They sitting over there on the love seat because I don't have anywhere to put them. I'm thinking about getting rid of the love seat and adding like maybe some shelving over there. Therefore, that'll give me more space. Maybe another desk against this wall and some shelving above it where I can put stuff over there. It just won't be any sitting space. So if I have somebody come over to visit, my sister or someone come over and visit, I'm gonna have to get some fold out chairs or something because there's nowhere to put it. All right, so this has stopped. All right, we can go ahead and, ooh, what is that? Oh, my lamp fell over there. Okay, so went on and powered off my heat press because I actually did all the rest of them before I actually started recording. Okay, back down. Okay. Ease it off so it will not tear my cardstock. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to glue it together. Alright, so you got both of your pieces here. So what I'm going to do is just flip this one over. Top is at the top of the picture is here. I'm just going to slant it a little bit. Okay, so, and all I'm using are some craft sticks. They look like tongue depressors or big popsicle sticks. And I purchased these from, them from Walmart. I don't know, some of them kind of raggedy, so looking through them to see a good one. All right, so what I'm going to do is take the glue, and what I did was kind of measured the last time, see like kind of where I want the stick to fall, and then I put some glue like right there in that area, just like that. And then I'm trying to make sure I get it more even this time, because on the last one I noticed it wasn't quite centered as good as it could have been. All right, so you do that there, press it down so it kind of stick, and that's that. So far looks a little better. It's more centered than the last one that I did, but hey, practice makes perfect. So then what I do next is I get the glue and get the top piece, and I kind of trim, and don't trim too close to the edge, because if you do, when you go to squeeze, that glue is going to come out. And I try to only do so far down, because if not, it's gonna the glue is gonna start to dry before you can finish it. So okay, and it's still gonna be, for whatever reason, I guess because it's cut in two different directions, it's still gonna be a little uneven at the bottom piece, but it's not a big deal. They don't have to be perfect. They're for me and my family anyway, so I just wanted to show you guys how I do this. And I just keep going and add more glue. Oh, see, I got a little bit on my finger and got it on her, but you can't really tell. So like I said, just make sure you don't get too close to that edge, because glue will seep. Okay, and then all right, come down here some more, and actually go across your popsicle stick with the glue. Go across popsicle stick, and then go ahead and keep going and pressing. Press it on down, press it on down. Okay, so now back through here, just keep gluing and pressing, gluing and pressing, gluing and pressing. Okay. Okay, just keep on gluing and pressing it till you get all the way back to the top. Okay, and now just a little bit more right in this area, and we are good to go. Okay. Alright, guys. Alright. And there you go. Like I said, I bought this template from off of Etsy. And I brought it into Cricut Design Space and kind of cleaned it up. Well, honestly, I didn't even clean anything up. I think they send you 2 or 3 different ones, and they are made different, so you have to pick the right one. And so I brought it to Cricut Design Space, then I brought the photo in just to kind of like see like what it's gonna look like together. Then I cut the cardstock in Cricut Design Space, then I brought the image over to Silhouette to just print it from Silhouette, because I like to print from Silhouette. So that is it, guys. This is how it came out. And if you like the content of this video, but anyway, if you like the content of this video, please like this video, drop down some comments, and make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to check out my social media. I'm on TikTok at A&L Creations, Etsy, Instagram, and Facebook. All right, guys, check me out. Thanks. Bye.